Answer or not the answer?
Yes, please go on. Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Do you want it?
Yeah, I said yes.
You've got to change me. Right, okay. The issue is very, very simple for me.
كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا.
As part of psychology, human beings have to know the answer to something, so they'll make it up to satisfy.
What do you mean we have to know the answer?
Human beings have to be satisfied with an answer.
Are you satisfied with your ideology that there is no God?
Answer your question.
Okay, go on.
I believe what it appears to be at the moment is that we have come from a propagation, starts from sexual intercourse from this era, and as we go back in society, through millions of years, thousands and thousands of propagation by sex and whatever between human beings, by lottery. I mean, the reason every male has millions of sperm in their scrotal sacs is a lottery, because it's a numbers game.
It's not happened by accident, brother.
Random.
No, it's not random.
That proves the
How your heart is work? Randomly?
No, it proves random.
No, answer me. How is your heart work randomly?
I'm going to answer the question about God. I'm going to answer the question about God. You asked me. The issue for me is how the world was created, is what you asked me. For me, we don't know the answer, which is fine. It's great not to know the answer because we keep exploring. I don't mind it. I love exploration.
No, I do know how the world was created. I do know.
You do. I say I don't think you do.
I do know with logic.
I say I don't think you do, but I respect you saying you do.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think you do for the reason.
That's fair enough. Thank you.
Because I think you're just another human being in the world who is caught up in an ideology. I think that ideology.
But I wasn't caught up before.
Yeah, but
no one washed my brain from the childhood.
Maybe somewhere else you may never have converted to that religion, for example, if that religion hadn't been available to you.
No,
So
this
what I'm
religion
saying
is available everywhere, brother. There's no possibility to don't hear about Islam all over the world.
I don't see that, but that's my view. The issue for me is that
you have actually very close point of view.
Beings are tribal culture. When you ask me, when we go back through the propagation of man,
yes.
I believe some kind of biological process.
What do you mean, some kind of?
Right, hang on a minute.
What's some kind of
it? To have
it?
a child today, you have to have sexual intercourse. That's a biological process, isn't it?
Natural, but you don't have to have intercourse these days.
Hang on a minute.
These days you don't have to. You can have in vitro.
This man's worked out.
Yeah. That's another story.
But the issue is.
That's.
The issue is that the most logical one to me is that we go back, look at animal speech, we look at the world the way it is, and the propagation of the mixture of chemicals, gases, plasma, the way we are, has eventually evolved the world.
Where this coming from? Explain to me. Yeah. Because no, you're talking something, brother. 1 second, calm down.
The issue is.
You're saying chemical stuff, this, tarara. Where this coming from? Randomly?
Hang on a minute.
As earlier on, no, 1 second. You're going forward. You're not answering my question. You said to me earlier on that the man's sperm is coming randomly in his system. How can come randomly? How comes your heart is beating randomly? I cannot understand this logic.
So what happens is, if you had sex with your husband on a Thursday, you might have a girl. If you have sex on a Friday, you might have a boy. The reason is it's a lottery at the moment of the biological process. The animal kingdoms are made like that. It's all lottery.
So how this is coming from? If you're telling me you don't believe creator, so how this is happening in human body? Explain. This is where I'm going to.
The issue I'm talking about is
it's happening because Big
how
Bang
did the
Theory or
world
scientists?
create? We don't know the answer, and nor do the religion.
Who said we don't know? You don't know your answer, and I'm sorry for that. I do know.
You can't.
I do know how it happens.
You weren't there, you don't know. You can't know the answer.
So you weren't there, you don't know how the world comes from.
You're only getting it from some book that tells you something that's in a medieval era. What you haven't done is you haven't looked at your real world where you are.
We are in the real world, brother.
It's so logical that why you
we are in the real world. And the very real people, which one, 1 second, calm down, let me say something. Because you're talking monologue. I just want to ask you the question. I think you believe in your own theory, which one you don't know where it's coming from also. Where did you read? Where did you read there is no God?
Let me ask you something.
So tell me, who created, if there is no creator,
who created the creator?
who created you as a human.
Who created your creator?
Creator was from the beginning. He was there.
Why did someone create?
No one created the creator. Creator is the one.
Who created
He
the
don't have
creator?
father,
That's where
he
it
don't
falls
have
down.
mother.
There
No,
must be
I
a
didn't
creator
fall.
created a creator.
Because there is a lot of people, very high educated people, which one was trying to understand the Quran the way you understand, and then end up reverting to Islam, because they was trying to find out the contradiction in the Quran, which one they never does. Okay, so now tell me, if you believe the chemicals and biological things, which one are in our system as your 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. The way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but we're allowed to say something.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, but we don't need to be ignorant. We cannot be ignorant. We let people say something if they like also. She actually don't disturb me. The one person which one should listen is you, and you don't listen.
No, because I'm not listening to you.
Yeah.
So
anyway, I just want to ask you. No one is here for no one. We come in here randomly. Look, you go in your own ideology. I just want to ask you, how is your heart and your blood and your veins, how it is working? Explain to me. How biological process?
Of course it's a biological
who told you it's a logical process?
Right.
Who told you?
Right.
How's your heart working? How you walk?
Is the creation
you know how many
perfect?
pixels have your
Is the
eye?
creation-
Who created?
Is the creation perfect?
There is no camera in
Is
this
the
world
creation
created.
perfect?
Which one can?
Is the creation
Yes, it's
perfect?
the
No,
most.
it's not. No,
It
it's not,
is.
because there are
The
disabled
most
children.
of perfection.
There are children born without
The
brains.
most of
It
creation
is not
of God
perfect.
is human being.
No, it's not.
Because can
No,
think, have
because there
free
are
will,
children
we
born
can talk.
who are born disabled. There are children born without brains. It is not a perfect process.
You see, he talked to his own
It's not.
He don't want to listen.
It's not a person.
It's a test.
At the
Yes,
end of the day,
they don't
if you
believe
believe in
that.
religious ideology, that's fine. But you've got to see the
Brother,
logic of the
don't
world
run
we're living
away.
in.
Just tell me how naturally and biologically you breathing and your mind is working, your eye. How many pixels go your eye?
Okay, at the moment,
There is no camera in
I've
this
given
world
you the
created
answer.
better than
At
your
the
eye
moment,
view.
my
Okay, explain
parents-
to me.
My parents in
Who
1959
created your parents?
had sex.
No,
And
who
they
created your
created
parents?
me.
Excuse
Hang on,
me.
the sex created
If there is
the
no creator,
biological
who
baby.
created your parents? They came randomly. Someone said, be and it is.
Right, let me
How
try
you
that.
come? You come by
Are you
Big
going
Bang
to ask
Theory,
question? Let
human
me
being.
answer.
Yeah.
Right, because you keep asking
I
questions.
hope you answer. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
but
to
you're
another
answering and
subject.
answering. Like, you're keeping.
She's done this camera.
She keeps asking.
Biologically.
The issue is, fantastic. We've had this argument before about the camera.
Yeah.
It's
I will give
ridiculous
him. I will
argument.
give him a medal
Anyway,
later. Don't worry.
The issue is absolutely ridiculous, that argument about the camera. Anyway,
No.
the idea is so childish, it's a ridiculous argument. Anyway, the issue is very, very simple. Why are you basing the creation on the world from a story of 5,000 years ago? Why aren't you basing your assessment of the world from now and going backwards?
I'm not going backwards.
No, hear me out.
Listen, if there
Why are you
1,400
here?
years ago was
Why-
a prophet,
Forget that.
no, I
Forget your
can't
prophet.
forget that.
Forget the prophet for a
Okay,
minute.
so why are you telling me I'm going back? I'm not going
Forget your
forward.
prophet and all that stuff. That's a man. Forget that. We'll come back to that in a minute. We'll come back
That's
to the
already
prophet in a minute.
whatever it is, whatever you
he's
say.
dead there, he's gone. Right.
But
the
it's not
issue
gone.
is,
It's true because he said what's gonna happen today.
what you're doing
but
wrong.
you don't want to
I'm
follow
asking
with
you a
your
question.
blind.
What you're doing, when I'm not blind. What
Don't
you're
tell me
doing
what
is
I'm doing. Tell
you
me
are
what you
trying
think.
to answer my question by
No.
going back 5,000 years. What you have to do is
Yeah.
work out the logic from today, August 2017.
You know what's the funniest about
If you
this?
go-
Amazingly, wherever
You're not getting
Prophet
it.
Muhammad,
Of
peace
course
be upon
you're
him,
not
said
getting it, don't worry.
1,400 years ago, it's happening today. He
allowed
had
to.
no iPhone, he had no library.
Shush, please.
So how he
Shush, I don't wanna
knew
hear.
this
I
what's
don't wanna hear from you, I
happening
don't wanna talk to you.
today? How he knew the time
don't wanna talk to you, thanks.
ago?
Right.
How he knew that?
Don't talk to
Can
me
you
then.
explain to me?
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Right.
Don't do that. It's very
Don't
rude,
talk to
brother.
me.
It's very,
I don't want you to talk to me. I'm talking to her. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm talking to her. You're butting in. I'm talking to her.
You're shouting at her.
I'll do what I like. Doesn't matter. It's speaker's corner. I don't
Okay,
want to
if you're gonna be rude, I'm not gonna
don't
respect
want
that you talk to her
Why
like
should I
this.
talk to
Sorry.
you? Okay, well,
I can't.
anyway, I'm proving
Sorry.
there's no door
He
anyway.
wants to
No,
follow his stupid
I'm
logic.
proving that I'm Muslim and I'm not going to talk to rude men. Shukran, brother. Thank you. I'm not going to.
I don't like the way you're behaving towards her. That's it.
No, you tell me with your hands. Oh,
Because in our religion, we don't talk to women like this. And now we're battling for this one.
Men without religion. You can see men without
And then they tell you that we are disrespected by our men. Like, I don't like you.
You have no religion. You
Yeah.
have no religion.
You are talking to me right now. So turn your head and don't talk to me. Turn your head and don't talk to me.
Why?
Come on,
Because
don't
I'm
speak
talking
to
to
me.
Why
Don't
didn't you
talk
ask
to
me?
me.
Hang on a minute.
I don't want you to
I will be
disrespect her
respectful to
in
you.
front of me.
I'm going to be respectful to you.
Don't talk with your hand. Don't try to intimidate
do
me
what I
with
like.
your
It's my
hand.
country. I'll
I
do
do
what I
not
bloody well
like
like.
it.
Right.
That's it. You are intimidating
everybody.
I
You
live here.
are
No, it's fine.
intimidating.
No, it's fine.
You are intimidating, and it's not working on me.
So do you. I'm making a point.
I'm from Europe.
Don't talk to me with your hands.
You're British. Anyway,
No, I'm from Poland.
the issue is...
I'm telling you who I am. Someone who is like disrespecting a woman.
I wasn't disrespecting. I asked you to wait a minute. You wouldn't wait.
Why would I wait a minute?
I was asking. I was having a chat.
She's trying to
Attention, let's
talk.
leave him. Let's leave him.
I don't give a shit about the camera. She's trying to talk. You're talking over her. You're shouting at her. You don't even let her finish. And you're telling me about disabled kids. You're telling me about disabled kids. Is that nice to set them as an example?
Don't respect people.
You're not. You're disrespectful. Oh yeah, right. Just go away then. Don't talk to her.
This is the example.
She's so stupid and she's full. Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared about
You know what
what?
she's scared about? I'm going to prove my point.
I'm scared. Just go away.
You are afraid because two women.
You're the one telling you don't want to speak to me, and yet you're standing in front of me.
the compensation.
You're disrespecting her, and I don't want to see that. You are disrespecting her.
No, the way you treat us, the way we talk with you, you go in, you're telling me what I want to say.
Don't put your hand in front of my face.
I'm going to be
Don't try to
honourable.
intimidate
I'm going to
me
be
with your
honourable.
hand
I'm
like
going
this.
to be honourable if you want to listen.
But for me, you are.
I am
If you
sorry
change
if I've
your
upset
behaviour
you.
and
No,
your
no, I'm
tone of
sorry.
voice and stop
I am
spitting on
sorry.
my
Are you
face,
listening to me or not?
then
I'm
maybe I will
apologising
say
to you.
to you.
Can you take an apology?
So, cool down. You don't need to shout. You can talk like this.
There is a clear example.
What you
there
got to
is
understand
one
is this
point.
woman hasn't stopped
The
bellowing
man
at me
should have
until he
his
started.
ego and his
She's
honor
shouting at me.
and let
How is she
woman
shouting?
finish the talk.
How don't you want her to shout when you're just like talking like
I'm
this
going to
with
listen
hands?
to you. Because I think you're intelligent lady. I want to listen to you.
Okay, go
I
on.
will talk
She's
to
also
you.
very intelligent.
I know
Don't
she
say
is.
it.
Stupid, don't
But
worry.
you're missing
I'm
something.
so stupid. Thank God. Alhamdulillah, I'm stupid.
Okay, go on. Be a man. Come on. Be a man. Leave her. You can concentrate.
I don't even know what I'm going to rail with
You
you. I've
cannot
got no reason
concentrate
to
on
rail
serious
with you.
conversation. Can you concentrate as a man? Be a man and let's concentrate. Let's talk. What
Well,
do
you stop
say?
being rude now. And
No,
you,
I'm
you
not.
just be a little bit more clever if you don't
I'm
mind.
just
You
trying
be a
to show
little
that you
clever
don't
now.
behave like you're supposed
Because I've heard
to.
every game in the book,
Because
so
you
don't play
say you
games.
know everything, but you don't know basic things for me,
I'm
brother.
saying to you, you asked me a question, and I
Which
think it's
one
fair.
was?
You asked me about the creation.
Yeah, how your heart is
And I'm
working
saying
if
to
you don't believe that
I'm
God
saying
created.
I believe that the world and the way we are now has come from a propagation of a mixture of all sorts of things. From the animal kingdom to chemicals to gases to space issues to all sorts of things that we're still trying to find out. And the most exciting part of this is that the exploration of this is a great thing for the world. There's no harm in exploration or admitting we don't know the answer. I believe, fair enough?
You believe, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I believe.
That's hardcore to say if you don't believe you creator and you still say you believe.
Hang on a minute. Well, are you going to let me finish my point?
Yeah, go on.
No,
Yeah,
you're not
please
letting me
finish.
finish.
Yes,
Now you're
go
being
on.
rude, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
I'm trying to have dialogue.
Don't copy my dialogue.
That's what I'm getting at.
Because we're trying to have dialogue. Just let finish.
Why are you telling her she's rude when you are rude?
Right. What are you getting interfering for?
I will
Are you an
interfere. This is
agent?
my
Are you a
right,
manager?
and this is my
Oh, God,
freedom
it's
to
crazy.
do.
She will be since tomorrow. You
She's
never
rubbish
know.
at it, as she is, anyway.
Don't
The
talk
issue
like
is,
that. Don't, I said I'll give you last chance. If you're gonna talk rude,
but you're not letting me
gonna
answer
talk.
my question, are you?
Just answer. Concentrate
I've
on your
answered the
speaker.
question. I'm
Don't
very
concentrate.
happy
If you
with
are a
this
man, you
answer.
should have this control.
This is a
Men
bias.
should have control. You cannot talk like a plenty women in the market. You're a man, come on.
Do you know what you've just
Isn't
proven?
it?
The megalomania
No,
in your
you
religion.
prove
You're just
it.
proving the megalomania. The way you're carrying on is a
You cannot say
megalomania.
like this. You're gonna talk or you're gonna tell me who I am.
Are you allowing me to speak?
I'm
She
gonna,
seems to have a
yeah,
problem
I
with
want
speech.
you to answer how
I'm
you
going to answer.
associate it, how you want.
The world for me, if you look at all the different theories that are going round, I believe we don't know the full answers as to why this
Yeah, you
world
don't
is here.
know, I would say, because I know.
Well, hang on a minute. Okay, I'll give you a chance to tell me why you do in a minute. You're asking me what I believe, yeah?
What do you know?
say-
Let's say what you know.
I believe that where we are at the moment in this world is we are advancing very rapidly because all the generations of our lives we've increased science and we've rapidly done things like you quite rightly said. We now know how to create a human being, and humans can actually create without the need for the sex technically because
Yes,
they mix the
right, in
chemicals.
vitro. You don't
They
have
mix-
to have sexual.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
Right. So that I agree with you. The issue is though, what that proves is that we've propagated as a society. That's why we have buses and all sorts of things going rather than horse and carts in London now. We propagate as society. We propagate as human beings, and through a millions of years, we appear to have gone through a process which I think has come from scientific issues, gases.
That's it. You had the
Why are you laughing at me? Am I
Close the chapter.
going to
That's
finish?
the
Am I going to be out of
Go on,
bed?
go on.
You're not letting me finish. You're not letting me
Please,
finish.
let's finish. Short.
Then you can have a good laugh because it won't work.
Shortcut.
Right, and then I'll listen to you.
Please.
Do you want the answer or not the answer?
Yes, please go on. Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Do you want it?
Yeah, I said yes.
It's
How
not
many
going to change
times
me,
did you
but
quit
right,
it?
right, okay. The
Please
issue
behave
is
like a
the
man,
issue
yeah.
is very, very simple for me. I believe that when we go back through this world, there's a propagation of all sorts of things, from geopolitical, the way we live and everything. But if we go way back to the creation of
Where
mankind,
did it start and who created
we are
this?
trying to find out. We don't know the answer
You don't
yet.
know, I know.
Hang on. No. Now I'll explain why just before you tell me why you do, why I don't think you do, and I think that's fair before you tell me why you do.
Okay, go on.
I will tell you why I don't think you know the answer.
No, just tell me what you know. Don't tell me what I know.
In human
Okay? I
psychology,
speak for
I'm
myself.
talking about general.
No, tell us what you know.
In human psychology, can I finish? In human psychology, it is clearly evident, ticks all the boxes, that man plays power play games like we're doing here. Yeah, exactly. You're right. No, you're right. So we're right. Do you know, am I going to be able to finish?
Yeah,
Or do you
go
see what
on.
I'm saying there? Right.
That's a test for you.
Right.
You are stronger than a
Oh,
woman,
like
or a woman
life
is
is,
stronger
yeah,
than you.
I
Go
know,
on, go
God
on.
created me for the
Let's
test.
have a test.
It's rubbish test. Yeah,
Let's
I
have
know.
a test. You have stronger mind or she has stronger mind? Go on.
Oh, I can
Let's
go
show
for it.
who
You
is
want me to carry
superior.
on?
Yeah, go
Okay,
on.
I will do.
Go on,
Are
go
you
on.
prepared to listen to me?
Yes.
Right, I'll go with it.
Go on,
Okay.
it's fine.
Right, the issue is that the world for me is a very, very complex place. And for me, I think that humans need comfort blankets, they need safety valves, they need reassurance, they need answers to a lot of things, which is why we explore. So therefore, from my point of view, from religions, all religions, I'm not having a go at Islam, I'm talking about religion in general, the general basis of God, not having a go at religion, of Islam. The issue for me is all the world's religions,
Right.
including one of which you are, for me, tick all the boxes that you expect of a human control system. So what I mean by that, and I'll be very clear so you can see what I'm saying, very clear on this, is your heaven and hell stories, your stories of how the world are created are almost simplistic to go with that view that we've got to get an answer to this, so this is what happened, and it's a very
Saying again, you don't have an
fantasy.
answer. I don't have an answer. Speak for yourself.
But
Okay, and where is your
the
belief
issue
between
is,
between
the
heaven and
issue
the
is,
earth?
what you're not. Yeah, what? No. You're going down the wrong course here. I'll tell you what I did. Shall I tell you what happened? I saw real life. Anyway, don't worry about that.
And you're still
what it
alive.
is, I saw the real
Subhanallah,
truth. Okay,
how
right. I'm sorry about that, but I did.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna leave it again. Don't go in front of your face.
Are you going to allow me to finish, or is she going to
No,
allow
and
me
you
to
think you're not gonna think I'm not see you, and you're gonna be more clever than me. Don't do
I'm going
it.
to tell you something.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for that. You're very, very helpful. Very helpful. Thank you. Now, the issue for me is very, very simple. You're asking me to be honest. I'm being honest. I'm very happy to be honest in front of this. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
And
go
you're being
on, go
honest.
on.
I respect that.
Back my space, please, because I want to listen.
Your issue is.
Can you give me back
Your
my space?
issue. Do you know what? This is just mad.
Have patience, brother. Have patience.
Yeah.
A strong man, probably.
She's got a problem. I know. There is a
You see?
problem. There's definitely a
You see
problem
what
there.
is the difference between us?
It's some psychotic problem here. I'm sure of it.
You know why I believe God, which one can control me? Because I can have patience.
No.
I'm learning how to have